Hi everyone, in today's video we will discuss about the safety aspects, maintenance and troubleshooting of hydraulic systems.
Objectives. At the end of this video, you will be able to maintain pneumatic and hydraulic, to know about troubleshooting, follow safety on pneumatic and hydraulic systems. Let us discuss about the safety precautions on hydraulic system. Hydraulic systems operate under very high pressures, shut the system down and relieve system pressure before opening any part of the system that is under pressure. Do not allow spray from any high pressure leak to contact any part of the body, as serious injection injuries may result. Pumps, valves and motor may become hot. Be cautious of incidental contact between bare skin and hot surfaces. Keep hands and clothing away from moving parts of the system. Knowing the weight of the object you intend to raise will help you select a ram that has at least 20% additional capacity. Keep in mind that a load shift could occur, necessitating extra capacity at a specific lifting point. Before you set up your hydraulic system, inspect each component. Use only components that are in good condition. Deliver them for maintenance or replacement. Read all instructions and warnings. Before utilizing any equipment, it is necessary to comprehend the operating manual. Equipment labels should never be removed. Replace labels that are missing, worn, or harmed. When using hydraulic equipment, make sure you always use safety glasses and protective cloths. Hydraulic rams are made to lift and lower. They are not intended to be used as long-term supports. Cribbing or simplex lock nut cylinders should be used if the load needs to be held for an extended period of time. Ensure the couplings are firmly engaged before connecting using quick couplers. Fittings, gauges, and other threaded connections need to be tightly screwed on and leak-free. Never over-tighten fittings, as this could cause them to deform or the thread profile to be stripped. Improper hydraulic coupling between low and high pressure components is another risk. A low pressure system shouldn't be connected to a high pressure pump. A high pressure system shouldn't have a low pressure part, hose, or fitting. Ruptures in parts, hoses, or fittings are probable. Pressure buildups during use are prevented via pressure relief valves integrated into the hydraulic system. To guarantee proper operation, keep these valves clean and test them occasionally. Under no circumstances should you attempt to uncouple hydraulic hoses, fittings, or couplers. Open the hand pump's release screw, unload the ram, and repeatedly shift or open all hydraulic controls. If the system has a, make sure the pressure has been entirely released by checking the gauge twice. Never drop anything pointy or large onto a hose. Keep the hose away from busy areas. Alter any internal hose wire stand damage. A faulty hose may burst if you put pressure on it. When routing hydraulic lines, keep them free of kinks and sharp blends. Do not carry or drag pumps by their hoses. Couplers and hoses can be harmed if rams or pumps are dragged behind them or carried by attached hoses. It can be risky to use couplers and hoses that are damaged. Before leaving the machine, always lower the hydraulic working units to the ground. If you need to work on the system while elevated, block up the functional components instead of using the hydraulic lift. Shut off the engine before removing any cylinders until the operating units are securely supported by safety supports or blocks or on the ground. Basic hydraulic system weekly maintenance. Check the system's performance and general condition. Check that the oil level in the reservoir is correct on the side glass. Hydraulic cylinder should be fully retracted when doing this. Check the oil color as compared to the sample of new oil. Check reservoir cover, solenoid, and pipe connections for leaks and tighten as required. Remember that any leak poses a risk to both the environment and human safety because hydraulic fluid gets heated inside the system and is extremely toxic. When the fluid level is low, the system won't function as efficiently and will overheat. Check the hydraulic reservoirs inside for any indications of aeration. Look at the fill hose with a torch for any evidence of foaming or tiny whirlpools. Regular reservoir inspections are crucial because aeration could indicate a suction line leak or bad shaft seals. Check the indicator on filters and replace elements if required. When replacing elements, inspect for telltale signs of impending unit failure. Example, metal particles. Inspect relief valve locks, checking for unauthorized tampering. Check accumulator pre-charge where fitted. Annually and or every 3000 operation hours. Check all mounting bolts for tightness. Remove coupling guards from pump or motor and check flexible couplings for wear. Replace the rubber sleeve if necessary. Check all the valve, pump and actuator for oil leak. Remove and replace the seals if necessary. Check filler breather, suction filter and system filters element for cleanliness and replace if necessary. Check the cooler and clean the elements. If necessary, replace the seals. Have a sample of oil in the reservoir checked by a specialized laboratory for size and type of particle contamination. Drain the reservoir if recommended, clean the tank interior and refill with fresh oil of correct type if necessary. Hydraulic system is recommended to be serviced at every 3000 operational hours or at least once a year. Continuous operation exceeding the mentioned period may cause increased contamination that may ruin. Components such as hydraulic pump, valves, actuator, etc. More than 90% of all hydraulic systems failure are caused by contaminated hydraulic fluid. In order to reduce the contamination level, regular or scheduled maintenance are essential. General maintenance. Check for own hoses and oil leaks on a regular basis. Keep impurities out of hydraulic oil and swap out filters as needed. To prevent rusting, coat cylinder rods with protective lubricants. Troubleshooting the hydraulic system. If the hydraulic system is inoperative, lack of oil or inadequate oil in the system. Verify for leaks. Never try to find a leak in the hydraulic line with your hand. Given that hydraulic fluid, which is frequently oil, is highly pressurized, compressed fluid released by a leak might pierce the skin or eyes, resulting in serious harm like gangrene. High pressure hydraulic fluid injection injuries necessitate prompt medical attention. Filter is clogged or unclean. Remove the filter or filter element, then drain the oil. Excessive load. Check the unit specifications for load limits. Components that are badly worn, cylinders, valves, etc. Check for leaks both internally and outside. Replace damaged parts. Check the wear's origin. If hydraulic system operates slowly, cold oil, very high oil viscosity. Before working the machine, allow the oil to warm up. Low temperatures increase the viscosity of hydraulic oil, making it harder for the oil to reach the pump. Putting systems under load before the oil reaches 70 degrees or more can damage the system through cavitation. Hydraulic fluid can oxidize and thicken in extremely hot environments. In addition to reducing the system's capacity to disperse heat, this fluid thickening can lead to accumulations in the system that limit flow. Performance of hydraulic systems can be impacted by fluid quality and quantity. Air contamination can be caused by inadequate fluid levels and ineffective filtration, whereas fluid contamination can lead to temperature issues. Limits on filters or lines. Clean up or replace any line or components. Improper adjustments. Check orifices, relief valves, etc. Adjust per manual. Oil leaks. Tighten fittings. Replace seals or damaged lines. If the oil in the system is overheating, inadequate heat transfer, clean the reservoir and its components of any mud and dirt. Malfunctioning component, repair or replace. Reservoir too small, size should be 1.5 times the pump GPM, gallons per minute. If the pump produces sound, inlet screen plugged, suction line clogged or too small, replace or clean. Observe the guidelines provided with the device. Use of pipe fitting in inlet, replace with correct fitting.
I hope after watching this video, you can know the safety aspects, maintain them, and troubleshoot the pneumatic and hydraulic systems. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.